know for a fact that we cannot fully comprehend every single thing, and it's like God is good. And then once we hold on to that, we then ask, okay, if God is good and then these things persist, what exactly has He done to it? And we realize that God is not apathetic to our feelings. The Bible says that for we do not have a high priest that cannot be touched by what our infirmities. Like God entered into creation, He suffered on the cross with us, He faced this injustice, like it was on the cross, but then He was reconciling us back to Himself. So we see that God actually put forward a solution. He didn't just step out and say, yeah, you guys solve it on your own, but He actually entered into creation, made an escape route in the person of Jesus. And I think when we, like, are unable to answer all those questions, we can look at Jesus and say, okay, I have a God who can understand, like, the things that I go through, and so I can trust that He has the best in plans for me, whether my prayers are answered or not.
When we go through life, the tops and turbulence of the world, and we look at the way things are happening, one of the things we have to say for ourselves is that we have an high priest, we have a deity, a God that was willing to come into creation, to suffer the suffering and the evil of this world, to partake in the injustice of this world, because He Himself did not commit any sin. Him who knew no sin was made sin from us, so that we who were sinners can become the righteousness of God. And it is in this figure of Christ that we know that we have hope beyond the suffering that we have in this world. And so the question of unanswered prayer, most times when we ask for things, the question should be like, am I truly asking in alignment with the will of God?